Disclaimer: this movie review is inspired by content from Chinemalu TV. This review contains commentary, narration, opinions, analysis, and transformative storytelling for entertainment and discussion purposes. Welcome back to Flicks and Feels. Grab your snacks because today, this story is one of those movies that will make you shout at your screen. Imagine your own mother looking at your marriage and saying, "Love? Happiness? Peace? Forget all that. Where is the money?" Tell me now, if your own mother did this, what would you do? Because what happened here was pure chaos. So we meet Deborah, a woman who has been married to Robinson for years without having a child. And as if the pressure from society was not enough, Robinson had already started discussing the possibility of taking another wife. Now, Deborah wasn't even the one that came up with the idea. Her husband brought it up, and she decided to discuss it with her mother. Big mistake. Because immediately Deborah mentioned another wife entering the family, Mama practically exploded. She wasn't angry because her daughter would be hurt. No, she wasn't angry because another woman might destroy the marriage. Not at all. Mama was angry because another wife meant danger to her own enjoyment. Suddenly, this woman started calculating like a banker doing end-of-month balance sheet. She reminded everybody who pays school fees, who promised to buy her a car, who sponsors the family, who gives money. Robinson. And if another woman entered the house, all those benefits would disappear. At this point, I had to pause and ask, wait, is this your daughter's marriage or your monthly salary? Because Mama's biggest fear wasn't love, it wasn't peace, it was poverty. Then suddenly, boom, she brought out her genius idea. And when I say genius, I mean madness. She suggested that Robinson should marry Deborah's younger sister, Kate. I said, what? Even Deborah nearly fainted. Her own husband? Her own younger sister? Sharing one man? No. This woman had completely lost reception. But Mama came prepared. She even started bringing Bible examples. Didn't Jacob marry sisters? Mama, please relax. You cannot be using Bible examples for every strange thing. And before anybody could argue, she started emotional blackmail. School fees, business plans, house rent, future suffering, village life, plantain roasting, old newspapers. She painted poverty like a horror movie. Suddenly, everybody became afraid. Even the younger siblings started changing side. And before you knew it, the family started supporting madness. Now tell me honestly, could you ever agree to share your spouse with your sibling? Because me, I would have packed my load immediately. But things became even worse. Mama didn't just talk, she acted. This woman literally carried Kate herself and delivered her to Robinson's house like express package delivery. No shame, no hesitation, no warning. She arrived and announced, "Kate is the solution." Excuse me? Solution to what exactly? Even Robinson was confused. My guy was standing there wondering whether he entered family meeting or spiritual attack. And Deborah? That woman was dying inside. Imagine sitting there while your own mother and husband are discussing your younger sister becoming wife number 2. Pain. Pure pain. But somehow, Robinson still looked weak, because although he claimed he loved Deborah, temptation entered. And once temptation enters some people, self-control suddenly disappears. Now let us talk about Kate. At first, she resisted. She cried. She begged. She kept saying, "What will people say?" But Mama had no time. This woman started preparing tutorials. And not normal tutorials, relationship tutorials, pregnancy tutorials, marriage tutorials. This woman turned into motivational speaker overnight. I was watching and asking, who gave Mama this confidence? Because at this point, she behaved like managing director of marriage affairs. And before anybody realized it, things happened. Robinson crossed the line. And after crossing that line, regret entered. Immediately. You know that regret that arrives after foolishness has already happened? Yes, that one. He went to his friend Mike, and Mike did not even pet him. Mike looked at him and basically said, "Oga, this one is your fault." Simple. No sugarcoating. Because truly, how do you move from confusion to marriage this quickly? But while Robinson was busy regretting his decisions, Mama was enjoying life. And when I say enjoying life, I mean enjoying. House, money, car, school fees, luxury, everything. This woman entered Lagos and forgot suffering immediately. The same person roasting plantain in the village suddenly started discussing elite women clubs. The transformation shocked me. Money changed Mama faster than network signal. Now she was moving around like celebrity, talking about luxury, ordering food, planning social status, living soft life. And the funniest thing, she still wanted more. This woman saw comfort and said, "No, increase it." At this point, I understood something. Some people don't know when enough is enough. Because despite all Robinson had done, house, car, school fees, comfort, Mama still kept pushing, still asking, still demanding, still controlling. And Deborah, the original wife, she was disappearing emotionally. She smiled outside, but inside, broken. Completely broken. Imagine watching your own husband travel with your younger sister. Imagine hearing them laugh together. Imagine pretending peace exists while your heart is breaking. That pain was heavy. And honestly, Deborah's situation touched me. Because sometimes people suffer quietly. Everyone around them sees peace. But inside, they are carrying storms. And then life started asking questions. Years passed. Still no child. Not Deborah, not Kate. Nobody. Now, the same people shouting, "Marry another wife," started becoming confused. Because suddenly, the problem wasn't where they thought it was. And this part really made me think. Society often blames women immediately. No investigation. No patience. No understanding. Just accusation. But sometimes, reality can surprise everybody. Very quickly. Now, Mama that was shouting before started panicking. Pressure returned. Fear returned. Confusion returned. And once again, peace disappeared. Because lies may run fast, but truth eventually catches up. This movie really showed something powerful. Greed can destroy good things. Mama kept thinking she was protecting wealth, but in reality, she was damaging relationships, breaking trust, destroying peace, and pushing everybody toward disaster. She treated marriage like business investment. But marriage isn't a bank account. You cannot calculate love using profit and loss. And Robinson too made mistakes. Big mistakes. Because pressure from family should never control your entire life. Sometimes saying no can save years of regret. As for Deborah, honestly, I felt for her. Because she suffered betrayal from the people who should have protected her the most. Her husband, her mother, even her own sister. That kind of pain is difficult. Very difficult. Now, I want to ask you, was Mama trying to help her family? Or was she simply greedy? Did Robinson fail Deborah? Should Kate have refused completely? And if you were Deborah,